Welcome to Ghostly Scares, your ultimate destination for spine-chilling encounters and paranormal thrills. From eerie ghost sightings to the creepiest cryptids, we dive deep into the shadows to bring you the most haunting content on the internet. Are you brave enough to watch until the end?
Right over here is the North Hollywood exhibit. This is where the two robbers that were trying to shoot and kill the police officers, this is where they are. This is where their clothing is, their guns, their bags, everything. This is where everybody fears to go. They say that the shadows and the mannequins literally come out.
So far, nothing on XLS yet, guys.
Are you guys here? What you did was wrong. People here are saying that you're still here. Your spirits are here, tied to your clothes and your guns. Let us see that. You in there? Let's go. Come out of your clothes. Come in here.
What was that? What was that?
You know what that was at?
It was up here.
We have no idea what causes this noise, but we do capture the audio on this X camera.
What was that, dude? You know what that was at?
It was up here. It sounded like something moved on it.
The door handle.
I heard something move with your arm or something. Who's up here?
Nothing on the floor, any doors open?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Do you have anything to say for the crime that you did? For all the people you injured? Some say that your spirits are here. Is that true? Knock on this glass if you're in there. Move.
As I begin to review the recording session, everything seems calm until this happens.
Wedding shop dress in Mexico that's been quite famous for some time now. They are not known for what you would think though. They do sell wedding dresses and bridal accessories. However, most people visit the shop to seek truth and answers to an urban legend. There is a mannequin standing in the window, modelling dresses that's been there for over 75 years. Her nickname is La Pascualita. The owner of the shop 75 years ago was Pascuala Ipares, hence the nickname. Most are so captivated by the mesmerizing gaze of the mannequin that they leave convinced that she is a mummy rather than a dummy. Dressed in bridal wear, La Pascualita is not your average mannequin. Local rumour has it that the mannequin is actually the well-preserved corpse of the owner's daughter, who died from a black widow spider bite just before her own wedding. Amazingly, La Pascualita has lived in the store window for over 80 years. She made her first appearance on the 25th of March 1930, reportedly wearing a gown from the Spring-Summer collection. Immediately, locals were struck by how real she looked. They were also curiously concerned about her uncanny resemblance to the owner, and given the recent passing of her daughters, rumours of a grisly origin instantly began to swirl around the mannequin. There is even rumour that she changes her position when no one is looking. Even on close inspection, her skin, hands, veins and hair do look very real. The shop owner and very few trusted employees are the only one who get to undress her, so they're the ones who know the real truth. One shop worker, Sonia, had this to say: "I have to change the mannequin's outfits twice a week. Every time I go near her, my hands break out in sweat. Her hands are very realistic and she even has veins on her legs. I believe she's a real person." Strangely, this isn't the only story of an alleged doll aging.
Sally, were you upstairs in the room earlier today? No. Who were we speaking to? A D E
What does that spell?
A demon.
It spells a demon.
Are you fucking serious? Is that really what it spells?
I just wrote it down. That's all I did.
Okay. This is why you don't do this in shit fucking places.
Where did you come from? M. O. M.
Mom.
He came from his mom. He's fucking with us. He's funny. I like him.
I like him.
You made a mom joke.
I gotta tell you, you're making me feel better already.
Alright, so
feel free to ask questions.
was that a joke?
O. M.
Oh shit.
O.
I think you spelled it wrong.
M. O.
No, you want to reset it? Since isn't that what usually happens to Momo?
It didn't. No, it's just saying mom right now. It's not going.
Okay,
there
so
yet.
it's not doing any of your stuff?
Because I don't want it to say it. Are we speaking to a child? I'm just resetting. Let's start again. Okay, ready? Are we speaking with a child? N. O.
No.
What is your name? M. O. M. So it might be going there, but I don't want to.
It was a funny the first time, but it's like not funny the third time. You know.
How do you feel about us being in your house?
This is what. Is this not your house?
Oh.
Hey, Don?
Why? Yes.
2 bars to 0 bars. 0 bars.
That should be full. That should be full.
We have 0 bars. I saw 2 bars 5 seconds ago.
Are you affecting the cameras right now?
Well, what?
Yeah, it must be.
So I didn't get any answer to that.
No.
And then.
Big shout out to Tom Longlois for being part of the Ghostly Scares family. Your support helps keep the spirits alive and the scares coming. Welcome to the darkness, where the true stories are stranger than any fiction. Stay haunted, stay curious. And remember, you were warned.
So we just got to the Oddfellows home. We set up a gear room in the orphanage behind me. I think right now what we should do is just go explore this place as a group. Here's the hospital.
It's way over here. You're serious?
Apparently there is something very dark in this hospital. People have said to be chased out by shadow figures.
Oh my gosh, this is super, super rundown.
I'm gonna put my mask on. Is there anyone down here? I don't feel good about this place. Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Right above us. That was a loud thud right above us.
How do we get upstairs? Right behind you, back towards the front. We should just check. Hello, can you make another noise?
We heard you. Can you do it again?
Can you make that noise again? It definitely came from up here. It's creepy too because we were only in here for like a minute before it started. That was high pitched. Like metal.
That was literally like metal dropping on the ground.
Before it started. What the hell was that? Just keep going to where the noises are.
Dude, what the hell was that?
I mean, part of the building is totally outside right now. It's like every time when we least expect it, there's a noise.
Can you make a noise in which direction you want us to go?
This is the first building we've been in, and I am so freaked out.
Like, is it just waiting for us now? Like, what do you think's happening?
Either there's just a lot of natural noises here, but we've never been to a building that has made...
Holy the glass just broke!
Glass just broke.
Holy crap.
Can you see what window it came from?
No.
No, a lot of the windows have broken glass on them. Dogs are barking.
Dogs are barking super loud right now.
Someone said they saw a figure at the window in my latest video.
While walking in West Texas, this man spotted something downright terrifying. In the distance, a figure wearing a white gown stood eerily still on a remote lease road. The uploader mentioned they noticed something weird out there, and as they got closer, it simply vanished. That ruled out the possibility of it being a statue, or even a person. This TikToker and her friends were messing around, taking pictures in an old cemetery. Later, while scrolling through their photos, they noticed something strange in a live photo. Behind them, right next to a tombstone, a shadowy figure appeared, walking by. None of them had seen anyone there while taking the photos, and they were sure they'd been completely alone. And honestly, who else would be wandering through a graveyard at that hour? A Reddit user, Majestic Rose, shared a strange experience near the Tony Knowles coastal trail. They and a friend had stepped off the trail, lingering while the friend struggled to get music playing on a speaker. As they stood there, something felt off.
Especially like at night, like out at night like this. I don't like staying in one place unless it's a safe, actual safe park. And this is too close to the woods.
Just as they started to move away, a scream echoed from the distance. It didn't sound normal, almost inhuman. The uneasy feeling kept growing, and eventually they rushed to leave. While taking a shortcut home through the forest, this man had a chilling encounter. A woman was walking directly toward him, but she didn't acknowledge him, didn't speak. And strangely, she wasn't using a flashlight, despite the pitch black surroundings. As she passed, he tried to get a better look at her face, but couldn't see it at all. Terrified, he rushed home and later shared the footage online, hoping someone could explain what he'd seen. Deep in the forests of West Michigan, this man took part in a ritual led by the Satanic Temple. They carried a wooden goat deep into the woods for a destruction ritual, a symbolic ceremony where objects tied to pain or negativity are burned. Imagine hiking through the forest and stumbling across this. What would you do? While hiking in nature, this man came across an impressive creature. The great black wasp. These wasps can grow over an inch long. Despite their intimidating size and appearance, they're generally not aggressive toward humans. Luckily, spotting one in the wild is rare.
Jason had visited this forest before, but this time, things felt different. He arrived, set up camp, and gathered wood for the fire.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, guys, is run a ridge line for my tarp. I got a little toggle on the end of this, guys. I'm not the best at knots by a long shot, but I like to use toggles. You hear that? It's a coon dog, I think. That noise I've been hearing, I think it's people out doing some coon hunting. I think, even though it's kind of early in the day to be doing some coon hunting, I think normally you do that at night, but I'm not an expert. That's what it sounds like to me. Hopefully they don't come back this way, but if they do, I guess they do. We'll have to deal with it. They won't find no coons around here because I've been scaring them away. I'm not sure that's coon dogs now that I hear it. Hope that's not coyotes. Well, I am armed just in case, so I guess we'll see what happens. Part of the fun of being out in the wilderness by yourself.
After setting up, his peace was broken by the sound of dogs barking in the distance. He stayed alert, cooked some food, and tried settling down. But as time passed, the noises got closer. Then, something clicked. These weren't just animals. These could be trained hunting dogs. He tried to ignore it, pushing on with his night.
So tonight on the menu is going to be some North Atlantic cod. Hopefully it won't attract those hounds in, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I don't have enough to go around. They're just going to have to go without for tonight.
Her and her child were walking through a railway station in India when the unthinkable happened. The child slipped and fell onto the tracks. A train was approaching fast. There were only seconds to react. Just as it seemed too late, a railroad worker sprang into action. Thankfully, both made it out unharmed. But one question remained. Why didn't the mother do anything to help? Late one night, two friends explored an abandoned train station in Ass, Belgium. As they arrived, strange noises filled the air.
Gast, daar staat dus een verlaten trein. We staan nu bij een verlaten treingebouw. En daarachter, je kan het niet zien op de camera, maar daar staat ook een raar gebouw. Maar er komt kankerenge geluid
Ik moet even
vandaan.
wachten tot ze weer iets afspelen. Nu hoor je niks.
Nou, ik denk niet dat je het hoort op de camera, maar je hoort echt hele duistere...
Oh, hier hoor je het weer.
En dan hoor je opeens kerkklokken en zo. Wat de fuck is hier gaande? Nou, nu is het weer stil. Toevallig net als ik mijn camera pak. En eigenlijk willen we dus die trein in. Maar er staan dus ook camera's en zo. We'll keep you up to date, man.
A dark warehouse stood behind the trains, and from within came unsettling sounds.
What the fuck, ouwe? Wat... Ik zit kanker in.
Distant thuds, scraping metal, and an odd mechanical hum. As they crept closer, the noises intensified. Then suddenly, flashlights appeared on the tracks. The friends quickly retreated, watching from a distance.
Er mensen in de trein. Wat de fuck gebeurt daar? Er lopen gewoon mensen in die trein en we horen kankerenge muziek. Zullen we dichterbij? Ik wil kijken, ouwe. Ik moet weten wat er is. Ik moet het weten.
The figures holding the lights weren't just passing by. They moved carefully, scanning the area as if they had heard something. Despite their nerves, the friends decided to investigate one last time. The eerie sounds became clearer.
What the fuck?
But as the
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more spooky content. Thank you.